Greetings, strange humans. How's everybody doing today? Uh, what do I name the video? Revenge of the CjH. Sorry about the echo, just give me a sec. Okay, cool. So, we'll see who shows up. Bill the mod might show up 10 minutes in. So that's a good thing. So, how's everybody doing today, tonight? I have like the windows open and everything just because, the fucking computer fries up every time I try to go live. But that's alright. That would be why I kind of froze up on that other live stream. But nonetheless. So, earlier today I tried to upload a conspiracy hour video. And that didn't do very well. I kind of messed up on that one. I think halfway through I was like, conspiracy hour with the CjH. Boom, boom. But yeah, I was uploading this video and I hit a bump in the road, I guess, because I don't know much about Bigfoot, and I was like, I don't really want to talk about Bigfoot per se. But yeah. So, how's everybody doing on this fine day? Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut is what I say. Actually, I'm gonna delete that one. I'm gonna share it again. Don't worry. Don't worry, my peoples. As I upload. Oh, hey! Build the mods. It works! Let me share this on Twitter and then it'll be like, it's Build a Mod, everyone! Sorry, I messed up here. You have an echo. Yeah, I know I have an echo. I was listening to myself like an ego maniac. Wow. I know. Crazy. I have an ego. According to hey y'all. Yeah, it's Tommy. Tommy's in the house. Yeah, Bill the mod might show up 10 minutes in if he can get it running. I don't know if he'll be able to get it working or not, but goes Big Job, fresh stuff. Tommy, if you want to throw his channel up, he doesn't have anything on his channel, but if you want to put his channel in the description, you can do that. But he's my co-host of the podcast, so build a mod. If you want to throw that up, we'll start talking Star Wars. Or any movie news, because there's a whole bunch of movie news always in the news. Heard it here first. Heard it here first. I was gonna do a comic book review actually, since The McClunky is strong with you. Be sure to share the stream. Yes, absolutely. The McClunky. The McClunky. I can't. I don't know if they. From what I've heard, is they added that in the Laserdisc back in the 90s, and then they brought it back now. But did everyone hear about how Angels is like woke and shit, and they're like, oh, men toxicity. It bombed, you know. That's the thing. You go woke, you go broke. It's like a religion now. Change and alter the movies. Pray I don't alter them anymore. Uh, oh shit. This movie is trash. Oh, release the Snyder Cut, by the way, because that's trending. Give me a sec. If I turn on like the webcam, it'll fry the computer. So hopefully everyone comes on audio. But in case build a mod forgot the link, I'm gonna post the link again. Here we go. So yeah, that's for build a mod. If he wants to jump on the stream. If he can figure it out. I don't know if he can figure it out or not. Oh, a new novel has made Luke Skywalker into a liar, apparently. In Resistance Reborn by an author who blocks everyone. But apparently he never told the truth to Leia about Kylo's turn to the dark side. Crazy talk. That's what that is. It wasn't enough that they ruined Luke Skywalker. They had to go full out. And now there's this new talk where it's like Haldo comes in, even though she died in an explosion. And now it's like, oh no! What's the thing that Luke says in the trailer? I'm trying to think. What's the thing? No one's ever really dead. No one's ever really gone. But yeah, if you want to throw in the build a mods link, that's fine. But the woke festival will be arriving soon. That's good. But yeah, we can chat into the distance. Oh, Billy Willy. You called yourself Billy Willy.
Yeah, of course. Have to
Yeah.
jump in any opportunity.
Yeah. Such a great avatar too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. To make sure all my volumes is up so I can hear you. But yeah,
Mhm.
so everyone's talking about the woke festival.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. Wow, 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 wow.
What is the
Uh,
woke festival?
the woke festival is that all these films are going woke and then they go broke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
noise.
yeah.
Hmm.
So you're the co-host of the podcast.
I am.
You are.
I, yeah.
No butt jokes here.
No, I'm gonna play it safe.
You gotta play it safe. Maybe
Um.
he'll show up in the chat. He'll be like, "I like turtles. I don't
Oh
have is oh." He Tommy doesn't have your channel on his list.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I
Doesn't
don't got
matter.
shit uploaded.
Yeah, you don't have anything
Yeah.
uploaded.
It's gonna upload comps.
Upload the most edgiest content ever. just find it like a scorpion and let's teach people how to pet it with a
hmm
brush.
I'll teach people how
With
to use tech.
ASMR.
Oh yeah,
this, this
I'll
this is how you pet a scorpion.
hmm I'll
Just
gargle curdled milk. Nice.
yeah.
It's gonna be
You should be
my
able to
hot
type something in
snack,
the chat, right?
maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
Give me a
I would
sec.
have to. I would have to do a crazier maneuver for that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's why I couldn't hear you. I was like, I don't have the headphones in. Well, yeah, I couldn't hear you on both sides. Is what the problem was. I was like, I was hearing. I was like, am I going deaf? I must be becoming a boomer.
Sorry.
Yeah. Apparently, Tommy wants you to type something in the channel. So is what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in fresh stuff as your channel because that's your channel, even though you have nothing on it. We're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to get something on your channel. Are you still there? Did you mute? No. You still there? Needs to know hear you. I think it broke on
Hey, oh, okay, we're
Build
back.
the mods on.
Yeah, Billy Willie. Haha. It is my live stream now. Haha. Oh, what's good? We're on the cutting edge. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Big thoughts. Big thoughts. Big dreams. That's what's going on, buddy. Big thoughts and big dreams. Gonna be an actor. Any chance. I got a zit on my mustache. In my mustache. Amazing, right? Yeah,
It broke.
uh,
Did it work?
yeah. You're working. Am I working? I think, yeah. Ooh,
What's a good word? Uh, um,
hmm. What kind of weapons do you have, CJ?
Tommy's asking, what's a good word? If, if you can
Yeah, I don't
hear
know.
me.
Uh, yeah, I think I answered that my own retarded way.
Big tree.
What? Oh, jeez. Morty. God damn. So Tommy, you live in Florida? I heard that kids sent I hear that kids get sent to fucking uh juvie often. Age ranges from like 6 or whatever. Uh but he got fired because one of the one of the cops got fired because he tried to arrest a 6 with a temper tantrum. Jesus. How is America's big dick? Oh, big PP. America. Fucking guy. Just laughing at me, laughing at me. Yeah. What is what's good? What do I say? What is what I say now? Um, trying to make some friends with raccoons, it's kind of tough. They don't stick around too long. Painful. Try to get some Cheetos for those guys. Mm. God. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Sure, it's all right, Tony. We all have we all have weird parents. Parents are strange.
Tried setting it to Wi-Fi instead.
Okay, you're back. Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were, I don't know, talking about crackheads or something. But no, you were talking about the animal equivalent to a crackhead, and that's a raccoon, as we all know. They have little fingies, get into get into uh, everything. Yeah. I think CJ is down. I don't know. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I gotta find something to chat about. Oh yeah, uh, Bill Gates. I don't know why he's not uh, building toilets in India. He's like doing this big thing where he's trying to build toilets in. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't know. He's trying to build toilets in like Africa and stuff, and he's always complaining about how there's not enough money to fund whatever he's building. More, more sensible. You know how that goes. I don't know why he doesn't make Microsoft Word free. Fucking bastard. Fucking piece of shit. Trash. Trash Word. Why he had to kill Linux. Now we have Google Chromebooks and shit. Fuck that, boys. Wants to buy a Google Chromebook with like a cell phone chip in it and shit. Fuck you. You pay like $300 for that piece of shit. Or are you gonna fucking how many times are you gonna play Angry Birds? You know? Not the movie, dude. Alright, that's different. I also use Firefro Fireflies, Firefrost, Firefox, open source and all. So we're all using Firefox. Noise. Oh, that's what they're called, magpies. Yes. There's there's this wild bird that like speaks and so forth. Go ahead. I'll do this in a very unsavory way. Uh, yes. Listen. Good peach, guys. Thank you, little magpie, buddy. Like that. Fucking. Ah, yeah, I don't know. Magpie. Um, Apparently they can recognize themselves, but near test. I believe self, self-awareness, whatever that's called. Then, what is Yep. Yep. I guess it's a good time to, say it out loud. Uh, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Okay. Mhm. It was a ruse. Oh yeah, they definitely will. Well, bearing him, he was like a notebook of evidence against like pretty much any source. The whole thing was funded by blackmail and stuff like that. Oh yeah, the lead singer of Soundgarden, he got choked out as well. Gonna say he was gonna come out and say a bunch of you know, things about the music industry and shit, but fuck. I personally call it rubber banding because he died by some kind of elastic uh, weightlifting device. But yeah, for some reason it had blood on it. I don't know how you can strangle yourself and get blood on the noose or whatever. I can kind of see it retracting or something, the rubber band, that causes you to have some kind of mild abrasion. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't make laws.
Oi. Yeah, when that happens, just read the chat and, keep everyone busy.
Yeah, um, yeah. I also thought of that too, Tom.
Yeah, yeah, it should be play. I had to restart the internet. It's Google Chrome. It keeps crashing.
Oh shit. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, sorry to F in the chat, boys.
Oh god. Oh fucking Jesus. Yeah. God
Uh,
bless you, Tommy.
oh
Um.
no, that was the worst timing ever. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was referring to my internet.
Oh. Um. Not
Shit.
even. Yeah. Anyway, God bless you, Tommy.
Yeah, God bless.
But, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's working now. So we were talking about how Charlie's Angels, they wanted to woke it up, so they rebooted it
Oh yeah.
and made it like a feminist thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
One of
guess.
that.
I guess. It always should have had feminist undertones. I guess. You know.
Ah. Well,
when it's
you know how I
strong.
feel about that. The identity politics.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was Charlie's Angels. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it was more like a Michael Bay franchise per se.
Oh yeah, it was kind of fetishy.
Yeah, exactly.
You are,
And
I'm
now
Charlie.
like
You are my angel.
yeah, and now the actress is like well, we should have more of these movies because we've had 75 Spider-Man movies. It's like okay, no.
Oh yeah, the last Charlie's Angel movie bombed, as far as
Yeah.
I know.
Well, that's the thing. Go woke, go broke, right?
Yeah,
The Terminator tried to do that too, and it flopped.
yeah. There was a lot of plot holes. I think I heard in that movie.
Yeah. Snyder Cut is trending right now. All the like actors and shit are saying, "Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is the Snyder Cut?
The
Is
Snyder
it
Cut is Zack Snyder's original vision. They dumbed it down on. I think I talked about this on the podcast. Did I? Or maybe we changed the subject while we were doing it. But
are you talking about Terminator?
oh yeah, Terminator before. Yeah, they kind of went woke and broke with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about was it Disney Plus is like cropping all the Simpsons
Oh yeah.
shows, and now it
That.
like kills the joke, right? It kills the
Oh,
joke.
there's some jokes getting cut out because of
Yeah,
the stretched image. Because
yeah,
full they have a full scenery type thing like the older episodes. They would
yeah,
put little gigs and things like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Joker has been in the theater and made more money than Charles Angels. It's like hitting 1 billion now. So much for like a movie that everyone was like, oh, the incel white boys are gonna go see that movie and shoot up a theater. I'm like, okay.
Even though there was a movie about that exact topic, and the name of the movie is Cuffed.
Really?
And yeah, that was supposed to come out in theaters right after. It must have
Uh,
bombed like a motherfucker. Not right
Probably.
after, around there. Yeah, me entered.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, it's crazy because like you have movies like Black Panther had more shootings than Joker did. Joker had like none. Had like one SJW freak out and like hit a white dude.
What do you mean by Black Panther had shootings? The fuck?
There was a news article about it. It's like that there's you know a shooting
The fuck?
during Black Panther.
Oh, during Black Panther.
Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
when it was in
I wasn't.
theaters.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what movie it was. It was probably just
Yeah.
because it was high grossing or something.
I don't know. It's kind of ironic, right? So
Yeah, I suppose.
yeah, I just noticed that there's private chat on there, and you said backstage.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's what they called it in the
yeah,
StreamYard
yeah. I know. It's crazy. Almost as if I'm like a I don't know musician,
show host type thing.
show host. Oh God, like
The
Joker. Get what you fucking deserve. uh,
Maury, I don't
hey,
know.
what do you think of this? This comment. Disney leads the PC culture push with the destruction of films and TV shows, like they have always done, just more obvious now. I think there's some truth in that. especially with
Yeah, I
Disney
don't.
Plus. They're trying to
Yeah, I don't think that
what? What?
that
What?
that
What does that have to do with
that
what? What? I'm
Disney.
confused.
No, DC.
Disney, yes.
I don't
Disney. Mickey
whatever.
Mouse.
There's your name.
Whatever.
It
Disney,
ain't
as in
no
the
Mickey
company.
Mouse. Yeah, it ain't no Mickey Mouse anymore, boys.
Oh, yeah. He's all about the money now. He's all Scrooge McDuck.
Yep.
It's crazy though.
Why don't they
And
release?
now they're like
What,
they're putting trigger
okay.
warnings on all their old movies on Disney Plus now.
Oh, um, I guess I'm fine with that because there was like a lot of like weird racist things back then.
Yeah,
But
I
hopefully,
mean
hopefully
it's better than
cutting
censoring it.
scenes. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, owning up to it is kind of like okay, yeah, because that's kind of what Warner Brothers did.
yeah.
It's the censoring that
As
I
long,
don't like erasing history just to suit their agenda.
oh yeah. Well, as long as they're being open with it.
Yeah, yeah. You know the thing is they'll end up pulling all those shows off of Disney Plus. Tommy mentioned that after all this trash they have pulled, I bet Bob Iger is going to try and run for office. What a shit show that could be. Could you imagine that? Run for office as president. Disney. CEO of Disney. What do you think of that?
Uh, I don't know who an Iger is.
Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney. He runs the company
Oh
of
yeah,
Disney. Yeah,
yeah. I don't know. Could he really be that retarded?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't.
did you say?
I don't like talking politics that much because well, I'm Canadian, so we're
Oh,
Canadian. We're two Canadian boys.
oh yes, for two Canadian boys.
Yeah, we're too
Seeing
busy
he's getting
complaining about Trudeau.
that'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe she won again. But that's really,
Yeah.
uh,
You know who voted for him though? Chemtrail Boy.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. We should do a shout out to Chemtrail Boy. I know he's watching. I know he's watching.
yeah.
If you
Um,
look up into the sky and look straight directly into the sun, you'll see chemtrails.
yeah, he's our little snowflake.
Yeah, we're hosers. Canadian. We do have poutine. Poutine is the best. And maple syrup. We
Yeah,
have maple syrup.
it's
We have O. Henry.
you don't. Oh yeah, you definitely don't have to come to Canada to enjoy the wonders of poutine.
Yeah. Cape Breton is probably cesspool now. It's like a bunch of uh social justice people and a bunch of other people that are fed up with social justice. It's very crazy.
Yeah,
But it's
I
mostly
don't
just
know.
yelling.
For the most part, it's just like a dying town.
Yeah.
Everyone's angry at, and also the invention of social media in a small town is like fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Some girl
exactly.
with this dude fired over a bus driver who just like slammed on the brakes for good he had good intentions because someone cut him off, but she
Yeah,
was trying to get him fired or some shit.
yeah, it's crazy. Jens has joined the stream. Bob Iger, who could have used George Lucas's idea for the sequel trilogy, but didn't. Yeah, I think he should have continued after the books. 'Cause the books were very popular. What do you think of the Star Wars books? Have you ever read any Star Wars books?
No, no, I
No.
didn't.
Such a
Uh,
disappointment.
isn't the new show about that though? Yeah,
No. Oh, you mean the Mandalorian? Yeah, they
yeah,
use some of like they respect the lore a little bit more. Obviously, the difference with the lore is well, you went. I don't know. Basically, it's two universes. One's Legends and one's the new Disney crap. Yeah, see, Tommy says the tide is beginning to turn on the PC culture. It is slowly dying again, like it has done in the past. Yeah, I think like Obama coming out and saying like stop with this woke BS kind of shut down a lot of them.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's I think they're aware that a lot of it was just because of Trump, and
Oh
Trump getting
God,
into office. No one thought it,
that triggered
but
a
they're
lot of people.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but to get
That'd
off
be
that topic before we,
or
scare
just a big orange man fucking took
Orange
over.
Man bad.
Yes.
But
Oh,
yeah,
gets easy,
I
easy
mean, I
peasies.
mean that kind of triggered a lot of these companies, right? They went all in. They're like before they're almost on the edge of all this woke BS, but after that guy got in, it was like full on. We gotta stop this. We gotta go woke. Yeah, I'm not showing that on my stream. I don't want to get like shut down. It's the it's the World War II word that they shut down PewDiePie for a little bit for that. But yeah, Disney. The writing is there. They destroyed films and TV. They censor books. Yeah, they're pretty much those people.
Okay,
Just-
right.
Yeah,
I was taken away by something.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the picture of the puppy dog?
What? It's a painting by I don't even know.
Yeah,
Fresco something. I think maybe.
yeah.
Um,
Did you see the? I don't know. Did you watch the Mandalorian yet?
no,
I did.
I'd have to pirate or something.
Yeah, I pirated it too. There's this baby Yoda type species guy. It's pretty funny.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, and it's like so adorable
Imagine.
where it's like you don't want to hate it. Like if you were
Oh
to
yeah.
hate on it, it would be like you would have no soul. They make it so gosh darn cute that it's like, oh, I don't want to. I want to hate on the show, but I can't.
Hey, big budget, big gnarly budget.
Oh, this is a very important topic right here. What is your take on the whole COPPA mess, COPPA mess? Content creators are running scared. It's basically where they force YouTubers to say that their content isn't for children.
Um, how do I stand on that?
Yeah,
Uh,
where it's like big, things you can't advertise now if you're made for children. Like if your YouTubes are made for children. I wouldn't want to
oh
like
yeah.
bring this up because you know who might. Yeah, and I kind of want his channel to be taken down. Damn trail boy.
I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, God.
Yeah, well,
So there's still gonna be channels, I guess, but they're not gonna be advertised to. Is that the deal?
that and you're not gonna have like comments in your videos if you make it for children.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I guess I'm fine with all that stuff. I don't know.
and also I
But
think like if you don't make enough revenue, like if you don't make enough money for YouTube, they shut down your channel completely.
yeah, that's what I hate. Uh,
Yeah,
that is kind of shitty to do.
yeah.
How
See,
are you gonna start
Tommy
in the
said
first place?
the terms for what they consider children's content is very vague, to say the least. If a child can find it of interest, they can claim it's kid friendly. Basically, it's so Disney can be like, "Oh, see, Star Wars is for children," even though George Lucas very made it clear that it's for teenagers and adults and everyone,
Oh yeah, the whole thing did.
the whole family.
But
It's a family channel.
yeah. So I heard Google has a lot of medical records,
Yeah,
floating around.
do they?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know how they, I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
how they passed it or something.
Well,
Um,
in Canada we have privacy laws, so they wouldn't have any of that stuff
yeah,
up here from it.
yeah. I tried to explain that to my uncle about
Yeah.
how that would still breach privacy laws. I don't even know. I think Trudeau's actually hunting down Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh God.
He's
I just
as
imagine
soon
you'd
as
be like Terminator. You'd be like, "I'll be back."
oh yeah, as soon as he crosses the border, he's going to try to arrest him
his
because of privacy laws.
his eyes will light up as red, and it'll be like, "Terminate, Mark Zuckerberg." No, I
Yes.
will ban you for 30 days.
Trudeau's going to get a gold medal. He's going to get
he's
a
gonna
big that
he's
one.
gonna get a was a top fan badge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the whole content creator thing, it affects everyone
yeah.
and everywhere. It's not like it's one more step towards world law. Inter what's the international law?
Um, I don't know how that would be, but like it's gonna start like a new platform or something. It's gonna rise from the asses, like BitChute and whatever.
Yeah. I saw BitTuber was pretty good, but you had to pay and verify your account and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
BitChute's like
My cell phone
host
doesn't
on
work
like
for
stuff.
verification on that.
Yeah.
Um
Oh
what the hell? The Snyder Cut. Everyone's actually talking about the Snyder Cut right now. I bet if
yeah,
I like changed the title of the stream to Snyder Cut, I'd get like more views. But I got like 4 views, so it's pretty good. I'm doing pretty good,
yeah.
boy. For someone who
Like,
that guy said I wouldn't get views, Kim Cho Boy. Well, I'm doing pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah.
100 subs.
Whoa, 108 now. So,
Oh yes,
hmm. Maybe my next video will be about 100 sub uh video. But I'll wait till like I have a few more because you know that there'll be like one or two people that unsub me just out of spite.
Hmm.
The problem is FTC is going after every company that streams YouTube. It's just the biggest vendor.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean like it's gonna go after StreamYard? Because that would suck.
Um, well, I think that's gonna take a while for that to catch up.
Yeah,
We don't even have a cyber police, you know,
cyber police.
where
Oh God.
apparently in 2020 there's gonna be cyber police, which is like it sounds it sounds fantastic on paper.
Yeah.
2020 police,
Uh,
but at the same time,
Tommy said
fucking
congratulations on
state
the 108
sub
subs.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The See, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish everything, as they say in Back to the Future.
Mm.
Oh, so yeah, if you set channels to non-kid friendly, you should be okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, all these companies are collecting data and post revenues and all that crap.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Well, that's
that's
the
why
only way
you
that I
that's
made
why you
money.
use a VPN.
Yeah. I heard. I mean, I don't know. Fuck. Go on the Tor browser.
Yeah.
Do everything on Tor. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah. That's crazy. They can claim any content that is attractive to children and they can strike it and claim and you can get fined.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I
That's
mean, there has to be good evidence with that though.
yeah. Well, I
Uh,
imagine like Disney would probably use that like to their advantage. They'd be like, "Oh, Star Wars is for children." All these
no,
people.
I don't think it has. I don't think it has diddly squat to do with Star Wars.
Well, I mean, all
There
these
was,
companies will end up like trying to strike the reaction videos and stuff.
well, if you're bringing in law, there better be a reason to get
Yeah,
fined.
it's a $42,000 fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, there is a lot of I don't know, a lot of weird situations. I
Yeah.
remember hearing about a modeling channel,
I hope
but
someone like PewDiePie comes out and be like, "This has to stop."
yeah, I don't know, fucking
Uh, Markiplier kind of called it out, and
yeah. Oh, that's fucking unpayable right there.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know
exactly. It's like
if it's
42,000.
yeah, if it's on good fucking merit, it's gonna kill someone.
Yeah, it's scare tactics. You know Disney's gonna end up using it to go after like Phantom Menace members like myself. It's like
Well, is it? It's not about copyright though.
I don't know. They'll probably act as if it's copyright, like they claim the videos.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I think that's for pedophiles.
Oh God, that's exactly why all this came about because YouTube got caught doing that.
Well, they didn't really get caught. It's just you know, that shit's everywhere, bro.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
hard to
see,
say it.
Jens makes a
It's
great
fucking
point. It's to force people to go down the SJW road, so you don't, or you don't get a big following. Oh shit, they can
Yeah.
rank people's channels. Yank,
Oh
no
yeah.
rank. Oh, yank, yeah. They'll terminate the channels. Shit.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Um,
Yeah, they went after Ivan. What's Ivan's last name? The Mexican guy from Fandom S. They went after him. They terminated his channel. He had a good following. Oh
oh yeah.
God, this guy. Corrupted Ideal showed up.
Oh yeah. Cute.
Yeah.
Poo poo pee pee. So what?
he he was watching. I knew he was watching. He said, "Guess you had no choice but to become an SJW." Yeah, that's the guy. Well, Ivan Ortega. Yeah, yeah. Go to his Patreon, I guess. Until Canadians can use PayPal and all that. He left. I think he left the thing. He got butthurt that I banned him for like 5 minutes.
Right on.
Yeah. Poor corrupted ideal. Now he has to go. Now he has to go home and videotape chemtrails and complain about me. Maybe he'll make a video. Maybe he'll do a live stream and he'll make fun of me.
I got kicked out of the CjH pod live stream.
Yeah.
Fucking what a cuck
What a
what
cuck. What a bitch. What a.
what a cucklet name though. Corrupted ideas.
Yeah. Well, what
Fucking
was the thing that he used to be called? Link something. And
uh,
like on the podcast, uh, Huckleberry said,
yeah.
yeah, he liked his old videos,
Right on.
but now it's all chemtrails. It's like, I gotta look directly into the sun to look at these chemtrails.
Mm,
Look, and that's the difference between a chemtrail and a contrail.
yeah. There's many of clouds.
Mm. I don't think they should remake Last Jedi. I mean, Attack of Clones was pretty bad. They didn't remake that. They didn't remake uh, Battle of Endor, and they didn't remake all those other movies. If anything, they can make a special edition of Last Jedi and mess it up that way.
Yeah.
Bring in George Lucas to throw in a bunch of CGI stuff. Delete that milking scene and put in all the good scenes. That's what they should do. Because they got plenty of deleted scenes that are actually half decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of all these fan films? I get producer credit on an upcoming fan film. Actually, did I tell you that?
No, I don't
They've
think so.
been,
Um,
yeah. Some guy was like, "Oh,
you
if you promote this, I'll give you producer credit."
oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
you
that
mentioned
Joker fan film.
oh yeah. Was that the one that you were
I
promoting?
mentioned what? No, the that's the other one that I promoted, but this one is
Oh yeah.
like not even up made yet. So
Oh yeah. Well, last year you mentioned that to me and I'm like, you're what kind of film is it? Like how did that
it's a
have
Star
go
Wars
about?
fan film.
Oh
Well,
yeah, the
uh,
yeah,
the
whatever.
guy
The
kept
Joker.
like posting it on my group and all that. So I was like, I'm just gonna help this guy and promote it.
Right on. Good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
Ivan Brad remade his channel, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, right on,
Oh
man.
no, he was referring to Ivan remade Last Jedi. Yeah, I mean it's good, but you, it's like polishing turd. You can't polish turd.
Yeah,
Mm. It's funny that that guy was like watching the stream. I knew he was watching it.
yeah. What better things to do, you know?
Exactly. What better things to do when I already have like 108 subs, and I'm like closing in. Eventually, I'll have like 300, and then he won't know what to do.
Oh
He'll
yes,
end up bragging and saying that it was all him.
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
he helped me get to 400 subs or some shit.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
What about anime? What are your thoughts on that? Everyone's talking about anime recently.
Um, I feel like I got off the train. I don't know what I'm. Just gonna watch the new Fuck. I was gonna watch the new Fooly Cooly, but
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It started off as like a 5 episode anime, and then a bunch of really intense animations. And I don't know. The
Yeah,
director was pretty boss, but they got the fuck. They got a new director,
yeah,
and I think he did Space Dandy and things like that. So he's pretty renowned. At the same time, like Fooly Cooly, when that show ended, you were like, "Oh, I'm never getting another season of that." You know, that was special.
yeah.
That was something special right there.
I still can't get over your name on the thing, Billy Willy.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, show to that chemtrail boy and be like, you know, don't look directly into the sun. Well,
no,
it's night out, so don't look directly into the moon, which is covered in
no,
chemtrails.
covered in metal flakes.
Metal flakes.
Well, the thing about the moon is it's only like a few centimeters from your face, a few miles. And, I don't know. Fuck,
Yeah,
fucking kill us all.
yeah.
Yeah,
Chemtrails making the frogs gay.
yeah.
Yeah. I still think we should attempt at what is it what's those things that people do, the rap things.
Rap battles.
Yeah, no, what
Huh?
I'm trying to think. Maybe Tommy will remember. Like, what's the thing that like bitch lasagna? What was that?
Oh, um, I have no idea, but we're not doing that.
We're not.
No,
We're not.
no flipping way.
I can see Huckleberry doing that though.
Yeah, he's actually good at he's good at fucking
The
rapping
singing. Yeah,
trap. Yeah.
he could do it.
Oh yeah, he can spit fire.
Yeah. There's a link to the Darth Maul Apprentice fan film. It's a pretty well made
Oh yeah,
one.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out myself.
Yeah. Pretty impressive. Even
Hmm.
when it's filmed in the woods, it's like at least the cameras make it seem cinematic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
What?
it's died.
Oh, the battery?
Maybe.
Just plug it in. There you go.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think it's really possible.
Yeah. I feel like if I were to invite more people to
What's
the
that?
stream, the computer might like fucking fry. I, I'm I don't know. I'm gonna try it. See if we can get Jens on here. But the thing is, if he goes on here, he'll have to use headphones because the echo kind of ruined it last time.
Wait. Freak. Shit.
What? What's
Yeah, I'll
that?
try to see it. Am I out of the... On the side there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the main... Hmm?
What?
Okay. I'm plugging my headphones, I guess.
Oh no, I was talking to Jens.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I would have the same issue, because...
Yeah, you probably have the same issue.
Yeah. Righty tighty.
Tommy's on live streams. There are more than two. At least one person's sound seems to drop for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering why this image, like, why is your image so small?
Were you gonna invite another person, or?
Yeah, I was inviting another person, but I don't know why you're.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the
But
only...
this
that's the
this
only way
guy's British, I think. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right on.
So
Is
yeah.
DJ just ejaculating right there?
Oh no, God! Fucking edgy. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. I know you're edgy.
Yeah, you should change your name on here to Edgy Bill.
Fuck Bill.
Yeah, you should change
Yeah.
your name on the thing as Edgy Bill.
No.
No,
Billy Willy.
it's Billy Willy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Here we go. He's on air.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right, CJ. Can you hear an echo?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty fine. Let's see if Bill can hear you. Can Bill hear you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some earphones in now. I didn't know if because I've got my tablet and the earphones I'm using, they haven't got a mic on, so I didn't know if it would be one of them where the mic won't work, but it's working though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had to deal with that same thought myself. Second.
Yeah. Well, if you start moving around, I always find with earphones, if the connections gets a bit loose, sometimes when you're moving around, it'll waggle the connection and the wires will be like if there's a split in the wire, it'll cut out sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you've been talking about the Mandalorian though.
Yeah, we were talking that. Bill here only watched the trailer. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen like the trailers and some. I've practically seen it with people, doing spoilers on it.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah. I said to you today, I said, oh, I think it's going to be good because Disney, they're like, no, that their streaming channel and that needs somewhat that people aren't going to be like, oh, no, I don't want to watch that. And so, yeah, I think they're going to make it good, but don't know if it about the third season, if it's going to still be good.
Yeah. They might go woke.
What's yeah.
Well,
I was going to say, did you hear about the complaints they're having, saying, oh, they want enough women in it? And it's like, well, there can't be loads of women in every program.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all the SJWs are like, they're upset now that it's all male leads. What's Bill's thoughts on that?
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I think, though, with male leads, it's a bit like with sports, as in you can have like females who can compete a little bit, but when it comes to your high sports class, then it's usually all men. It's 99% men who, because it's the physical sort of aspects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with action.
Attributes and stuff.
Yeah, and with action films, that's what you really need. Obviously, like you can get like because Escape from or Planet Terror, like where in that she's an action.
Yeah, that motherfucking movie.
Yeah, but she's like going around beating people up. All right, she uses more of a like flexibility to kick ass than muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she got a machine gun for a leg.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, that ain't so bad, you know, when you because like there was another film where I didn't see it. Well, it looked all right where it was a woman sort of like assassin, but she didn't go around beating people up. She just sort of like because she was small, she used to like climb into vents and then you shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget what film it was. It was a few years ago, but it seemed alright though. It was like more sort of like using females' advantage sort of things to her advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jack Productions is in the chat right now, so hello there to you.
Hey Jack.
I'm wondering if I do this. There it goes. So we're all equal on the thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It would be nice if Jens had an avatar, but
yeah. Well, I'm 44, and like
okay, boomer.
yeah. Well, no, I'm the generation after the boomers because like I think my parents was the boom, but I'm like not much into computers.
Yeah,
and so like I'm not very much into computers, and so like I have like I into computer, but mainly playing games, and so the internet because I've only just recently got the internet sort of thing, and so it's getting used to like going online and doing things on it and that.
helpful Jeremy is in the chat. Oh my god, that's awesome. Thank you for showing up. I'll definitely sub to you. If I haven't already, I don't know. Give me a sec. But yeah, if you guys want to keep talking, or
yeah, the Mandalorian, the Baby Yoda. What do you think? That like the don't know the sex of it yet, and that's but it looks like it's a boy, Baby Yoda. Don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the bot just deleted someone else's comment. This is the first time the bot actually did something. I don't know why. Yeah, please don't. It's probably the YouTube thing, the YouTube glitch. I hate Nightbot.
Yeah, this is Nightbot or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Nightbot into timeout.
Yeah.
So much for Nightbot. Nightbot has been terminated. But yeah. So yeah, What are your thoughts on that Charlie's Angels remake?
Oh, do you want to go, Bill? Will you go first, or shall I
I
just
don't
get a
know.
rant?
Not good
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, me. Oh, well, Charlie's Angels, because I'm a bull, well, not a boomer, but JX, like, I can pretty much remember, and I'm from the UK, so we
Oh,
used to
yeah,
get,
sure.
like,
You must have reruns.
yeah,
on
we used to have,
TV.
like, everything from America in the 80s, because, like, videos and that and films, we used to have to wait about a year before it'd get released in Britain, because I think they'd show it around America, and once it died out in America, then they'd send it to Britain, and so we used to get like all the 70s sort of programs in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so like Skarsky and Hutch. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and like they did do Charlie's Angels, but it never did all that good. It was mainly done for dads and that, so they could watch summer and see some action and good looking women.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
wrestling.
The what?
Kind of like wrestling. Those female wrestling.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, like some of the positions that, but with the cameras, I don't know how they do it, but they like get right into some positions where you're like, oh yeah, you can practically see everything. You're like,
Okay, Tom.
Yeah,
Oh, gee, Tommy. Ooh.
Nightbot is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Nightbot. Well, Nightbot is in uh what's the word? It's being terminated for a little bit. So try not to do all caps and emojis.
oh yeah,
Because YouTube is like, oh, I'm triggered by.
yeah.
They like jazz hands. They want
Yeah.
jazz hands now.
Stop shouting with your writing. It's hurting my ears.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Hands up,
for
gamers,
for
rise up.
applause, please. Hurts my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when I write stuff, I always like to write in capitals because then it's easier to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, it's just YouTube is like, oh, well, I don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't read on a black text on white. I don't know what it is
Really?
half the time.
Well, I have night mode on
It's like it's
my
all fuzzy on
YouTube, so jazz hands. There's the jazz hands right there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Clap clap car video.
Point
Yeah.
of privilege. Point of privilege. I don't like people clapping.
Yeah.
Get out, then. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell like technologies dumbing the human race down with some, because back in the old days, someone had said that they'd got turfed out. They'd be like, or else they'd have been like phoned up to like a loony bin or something, like, oh yeah, he's got a problem with people clapping. Let's try and get him sorted and that. Probably put him in a few rooms with jazz hands at first and that. Wake him up to some like soft clapping. By the end is they'll be able to listen to like a concert, like cheering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that started out with invisible disabilities.
Yeah.
They had an in service or some kind of like I don't know.
SJWs is a disability.
Well, it's being nice. it's being nice to them, sort of like saying, okay, yeah, we understand your problem, but they're being too nice where it's
It
like,
has
yeah,
leverage, and then you just use up all the leverage and the
mm,
double breaks and shit like that.
Yeah, it
mm,
started out as a good cause and then got hijacked by the SJWs.
yeah. But it's all for control because they know that they get a bunch of like the what do you call it? Frightened of their own shadows, but timid. If you get a bunch of timid sort of like people who are scared, and you're like, well, you vote for me, and I'll make sure no one around you is going to clap. We'll vote for them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, shout out to Fandom Collective for sharing the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tagged Drunk 3PO too, so shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
him.
right on.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the new Batman, Bill?
Oh fuck! I don't know shit.
Robert
What do
Pattinson,
you?
you know,
Oh yeah, Robert Pattinson
sparkly,
as Batman.
sparkly vampire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was just for a paycheck, I guess. It's
Yeah.
been a while,
Yeah,
Like,
but the
that
thing
was,
is, he ended up saying that
It's back when we were in high
SJW
school
crap,
and
and he
shit.
said that there should be a female Batman.
Emo Batman. You're gonna write,
Female
What are
Batman.
you gonna write on his face?
Batman.
Oh, female.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a female Batman. She's called Batwoman, but maybe he meant we want a female Batman that isn't like bombing in the ratings.
Yeah.
We want a female Batman that people want to watch.
Yeah, not like well, I think every time we've seen Batwoman as kind of being trash. I mean, we saw Batwoman in the Batman and Robin movie, and that was trash.
Yeah.
And then we see Batwoman on the new
Yeah.
TV show, and that's trash.
Yeah. I think it's one of them spin-offs, like as in, right, we've got Batman, we've got Robin, let's have Batgirl, Batwoman. It's like Superdog.
Yeah.
All came up with Superdog. Like, oh yeah, okay, we've got Superman, we've got
Yeah.
Superboy, we've got Supergirl.
Yeah.
Let's get Superdog.
It kind of ruins it makes them less special, I find.
Yeah, I think it's just where as you say, yeah, they're just dread. They're like trying to squeeze every drop of blood out of it. Innit? Yeah.
Yeah, like there's multiple Hulk now and multiple Spider-Man, and after a while, it's like,
Yeah.
what's Bill's
It's kind of
thoughts
weird how
on
they
that?
use that as a. No, it's kind of weird how they use it as a catch, right? Like they have like Punk Spider-Man and different, different Red Hulk and all that.
Yeah, I mean, if they
Bizarro
do it like
Batman.
Spider-Verse,
That's
it
kind of weird.
can work.
Yeah. Like I was thinking, like, was a bit confused with the Grail. I always thought it was a different sort of character, as in it was like Hulk's cousin.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they kind of
Well-
made it so the Gray Hulk was another multiple personality from Bruce. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was probably sort of like evolution or evolving the Hulk character, as in. But like as I say, I didn't like realize it was the Green Hulk had changed into the Grey Hulk until I was in my teens or whatever, late 20s, and then I really found out. Oh yeah, no, it's the Green Hulk, but he's more smarter and he's like
Yeah, and then there's
Yeah.
like Professor
Well,
Professor Hulk and
yeah,
What?
where he
what was Bill gonna say? Bill was gonna say
nothing.
nothing.
All right, I had a thought, then it just like
It was like
petered out,
poof.
Then I realized it was nothing.
Yeah, it was Disney trying to mind wipe you.
yeah,
Yeah.
5G.
Yeah, I was on board with like Robert Patterson until he ended up saying that stuff about Batman.
Yeah. Well, I said he needs to biff up a bit because although looking at the new Batman comics and that, they are like doing Batman more skinny sort of and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Batman though he needs to be like fairly
Yeah, like Ben
muscular.
Affleck kind of.
Yeah. It looked like I think he was on
Well, he's
roids
kind
and all
of-
for that.
Oh yeah, it's kind of an assassin and shit. Batman.
Mm.
He jacked.
I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, it's
Well, it's always-
helpful.
I was gonna say he's always like knocking criminals out with like one punch sort of thing, and so you not only because Batman is trained in that, so he's got the accuracy, but you still need some power behind that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's taking on the world and shit, bro.
Mm.
The greatest detective of the world. I'm glad that they're doing that more though with the detective thing, because all the Batman movies they haven't really tapped into the whole he's the world's greatest detective.
Yeah. Well, as I say,
Oh yeah, I like that aspect for sure. That would make a great fucking movie. He was like, trying to get leads and all that. Be pretty dope.
yeah. But he's still got to kick some ass though, because do you remember the
Oh yeah, for sure.
what's that detective? I should
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. You remember like
Yeah.
the remakes with Dan,
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That,
where it had a little bit of
I
action.
remember that.
yeah. And so like, and that's like Sherlock Holmes, and so like, yeah, if Sherlock Holmes is going around kicking ass, Batman's definitely got it.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
instead of doing heroin,
Jesus.
it was like in the books he was a heroin addict.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there was a
Like,
story where he got into drugs and stuff.
Yeah, well-
It's crazy.
Well, back in because it's set in like 1800s or something like that. But back in them days, opium and heroin, it was all legal, and
Yeah.
hadn't been decriminalized. So yeah,
It was
Yeah.
pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
The Sherlock series, he does like nicotine patches.
Yeah.
Instead of like smoking a pipe or anything. It's like, slap like 15 nicotine patches on me, and I'm gonna cause
Gonna
myself to have a Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
hallucinations. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the nicotine patches, there was some dude that got a nicotine patch that was dodgy, and it was like 100 times stronger than the normal one. I think he went off his head having hallucinations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are strong though. Nicotine patches.
Hmm.
I don't even know. Just
Yeah,
cut them
well-
in half and shit.
Well, it's one of them things, I know, where it's going into your blood system. So if you put loads on, it'll just soak up. And so we're like drinking it orally or inject it, you'd like sort of know a little, but it's one of the things where you don't want to put loads of nicotine patches on you.
Tommy made the comment that he lives in like a small city surrounded by trees in Florida. Yeah, that's kind of the description of Cape Breton, Sydney, Cape Breton.
Yeah, I guess so. We're very mountainous here.
Yeah.
There's-
Yeah, it's a lot of mountains and stuff.
It's like Jurassic Park. I've
That way.
described it as Jurassic Park.
It's an island.
Mhm. Yeah, some nice air though, because yeah, the city air. Because I live in a city, and like it's sometimes alright if you go, or although the city ain't that big.
Yeah. Helpful Jeremy says he needs a bailout. So, we'll see you around,
Oh, yeah.
helpful Jeremy. If Tommy wants to put his his channel in the description, no, in the chat, he is welcome to. But yeah,
To cut it out.
yeah.
In the bio?
What's Jen's thoughts on the whole YouTube thing with the
Oh yeah, the sort of like making
the
you
new
do it child stuff. Yeah, well, it's definitely to stop YouTubers getting big followings unless they be like child friendly, and being child friendly, you can't start going to politics.
Yeah, exactly. I feel
yeah.
like it would be a way for Disney to be like, oh, this is for kids only, so you can't talk about it in a negative light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of censorship there. Can't say certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should. I'm not quite sure because like I haven't posted any like YouTube clips for a few months, but I'm sure like if you put it on unchild friendly, but Tommy though he says no, they can get you, but I don't know if you put it on unchild friendly, it might be a sort of like warning sort of thing where if you don't put it on unchild friendly, yeah, there might be just so they get you straight off. But I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's definitely a form of censorship,
Well,
per se.
well, yeah. Well, the thing is they're doing it so vaguely that they can just make up like whatever. Oh no, well, we didn't like that, and you violated this, but if you're not putting it clearly in your terms and conditions, sort of thing. And even when they do, they always put it in loads of writing, so you don't bother reading it. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
No, I heard it was very vague what they're trying to say.
yeah. Because as I say, I would think if your channel, like mine, is where I've swore a bit in that and stuff. If you put it though, it's not for kids. Then they shouldn't be out. You are clear, and it should be down to YouTube to make sure that kids aren't watching that because you've stated that it's not for kids.
Exactly.
Mm.
Like it. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that new change for like Greedo now?
Oh, yeah. They're making Greedo like shoot first. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
From what I've heard, like that change was from the Laserdisc in the '90s, and they just re-added it in 4K.
no. There's like been 3 changes. Like there was the original where like Greedo's because he's I think he's wanting to take Han in because he to Jabba because he's like Jabba wants the money sort of thing and that and he's like oh and then I think Greedo just says something like that well you got to come and then Han Solo's like, all right then, and then as he's just like, all right, he just shoots him, and like, yeah, and then when the they edited it so Greedo like shot at him sort of thing, and Hans moves his head and then shoots, and then in this one because I saw a bit of it, but it just looks like the go shoot at the same time. They've edited the bit out where he gets missed, but yeah, they've totally changed it from where Han Solo's like someone who's prepared to kill, even if he doesn't have to. But if it means him having to go to Jabba's palace, and he's like, yeah, I won't kill you, and they try to change into, oh yeah, but yeah, probably wanting to get that good guy sort of Disney wholesome feel to it. Although they say George Lucas did it, but yeah, you don't know though, because like the could have said, look, George, we want you to edit it, but make it out like you're editing it. Don't make it out like we're editing it, even though we are editing it. But because George, he's edited Star Wars quite a bit.
They can easily put the blame on him if it fails and stuff. That's kind of what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had the backlash for it though. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And I know that supposedly, from what I've heard, is George Lucas added that Baby Yoda thing to the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah,
because, yeah. He was actually against like talking about what Yoda's species was, and
yeah, it's got like mystery sort of thing in it. So.
Yeah. What's Bill's thoughts on that? Like editing old movies. What?
Like I don't know.
Like if directors go back and edit movies.
It depends if it's like the CGI that they're editing, or if it's like actual scenes of the movie that they're like cutting out. Yeah.
Or like,
because like
changing it completely.
The E.T.
Yeah, E.T. They added walkie-talkies instead of the guns.
Yeah, it took away the guns, which it looks real stupid when when at the end the kids are like flying on the bikes and they're all pointing walkie-talkies at them. Like what?
So.
Yeah, and then after the backlash of that, they changed it back.
So. Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I tell you something though. Someone like YouTubers the redid stuff, and I saw one where the Mummy with the Scorpion King in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. Was it Corridor? They deepfaked the Scorpion King.
Yeah.
They also did like. Yeah, they also did some weird thing with Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah. Bruce Lee. Was it? Yeah.
They made an R-rated Home Alone too. So.
I ain't seen that. Although I won't very much into Home Alone. I could say the comedy value sort of thing, but
yeah. I can't believe Disney's gonna remake Home Alone too, because they own Home Alone too now. They own a lot of things now.
Yeah, well, they're buying up everything. They're like playing Monopoly with the entertainment. Just,
Oh yeah.
you're going to buy everything on the board.
Yeah. What's Bill's thoughts on that?
Yeah, I guess now that they're starting their own streaming service, guessing they're trying to, make a sort of TV channel out of it, buy up as many entities as they could to only get
Stop
it,
the competition.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
stop the competition.
Yeah. I'm so glad that Netflix actually bought up Nickelodeon. So now they'll be able to use like
Oh yeah,
SpongeBob and all that now.
yeah, I'm pretty surprised they did that.
Yeah. They're like it was a weird flex on their part.
Yeah.
They're like, well, Disney's coming out with their competition. I guess we'll buy up Nickelodeon.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
they stop making sitcom like kid sitcoms and shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. End those now.
Yeah. They
I
got a
don't
lot
think
of
they need
those.
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're so cheap to produce, but like they have a lot of they have like Dexter's Lab and all that.
Yeah.
You know. Actually, I think that's Cartoon Network. Dang.
Yeah. I'm hearing the Jedi Fallen Order video game is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And despite what Chemtrail Boy says, I'm pretty good at Star Wars games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could kick his ass.
I could kick his ass. I was just you know, it was only the story mode. And the story mode was SJW filled for Battlefront, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
But yeah, the new the game is pretty good. Like there's a lot of Easter eggs, there's a lot of fighting. There's even a badass Vader scene that's like uses prequel music and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I remember going on the one that was on like the PlayStation 2 or whatever. The first came out.
Yeah, the first they had old
Oh, do you mean
games
the
for the
N64 one? That one was
the
pretty hype.
the pod race.
No,
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 it wasn't. Oh yeah.
no, it was like because the one of the
Or
64,
the X
you want a Jedi. You was
Oh,
like a
Jedi
bouncer.
Apprentice?
Yeah, well, it was sort of like where you
Jedi Academy, yeah.
it was where you had lightsabers and you was bouncing the
Yeah, I think
Oh
it
yeah.
was
It was
Jedi
like
Academy.
a platformer for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Or
when you
Dark
took down
Forces,
that TIE
I don't
fighter,
know.
it was pretty crazy.
Yeah. We have what's that arcade thing in our cinema? We have a original Star Wars arcade. Pretty good.
Captain?
is it the one? Is it the one where you find an X-wing?
It's actually lightsabers, I think.
Uh,
Where
Dang.
and I think it's for Return of the Jedi, but it says Revenge of the Sith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Revenge of the
Squadron.
Jedi, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when it used to be called Revenge of the Jedi. So change that. What are your thoughts on that Sonic thing? I know me and Bill
Sonic
talked
movie?
about it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, the
They redesigned it.
yeah,
Backlash.
yeah. Well, the original one looks a bit like my mate, and he's like a drunk and that, and that face that they usually show of him. Of yeah, and so like yeah, it was a bit like well, that ain't Sonic, and that I don't know if there was like having to do it, with like what the internet is going through, where they don't want it to look too child and kiddie-ish in case they get like, oh well, you're promoting it to kids. It's like, well, no, it's just got a cartoon sort of character in that. But
Yeah.
yeah. Well, like
I don't know how it was acceptable. Like the version we saw, I don't know.
well, it could be like thinking, where the 25% sort of thing. If you do something 25% different, you can get all the money. I think where you don't have to like share it.
From what I've heard, is they didn't have any money for the movie, and it was basically a one of those gimmicks where the CGI was already finished. They just didn't have any money to. Well, no, they didn't have any money to finish the CGI, and they didn't have enough money to actually release the movie. So they tried to get all the fans to back it.
All right.
Yeah.
But I think though it's going to be pretty good because it's got Jim Carrey in, and like he is a bit of a social justice warrior
Yeah,
now.
he's kind of gone a little nuts.
Yeah,
now.
but he's still funny though.
Yeah, he's still funny, but I don't know. What's Bill's thoughts on that?
Casting Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman.
Yeah.
Why isn't he fat?
Why is he
Oh.
fat?
Well, I think
Yeah.
because is one of them where he's not
It's his
looking.
origin
Yeah,
story?
he's looking quite normalish, but I think right at the end, but it'll be the last 5 or 10 minutes at the end. He'll change, and I think he'll have a sort of like a thingy
Like
suit, I
he's-
reckon.
Like he's in the real world, like Smurf, the Smurf movies and stuff, where he's in the real world.
I want Dr. Eggman to fat around,
Yeah.
you know.
Or Sonic drinking soda pop.
Yeah, get big birch pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it didn't have tails. Yeah, they didn't have tails in it, but that'll be probably because there'll be like more CGI in it. It's like, oh no, let's get those Sonic. It probably if it does all right, number 2 will have tails in.
Yeah, we should do a protest and get tails in there.
Get tails.
Totally
In
destroy
the sequel.
budget.
Yeah.
Sure, the budget is already fucking gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's tails? I think he's like a fox or something, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's Fox.
Yeah, like foxist, bunch of foxists.
Yeah. Yeah, all the SJWs will be like, oh, we're not vegans, and I don't know.
Yeah, he's I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on like what they're doing to James Bond?
Oh well, I'm a big James Bond fan, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, you're.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
What?
Yeah, they're making
I don't know.
they're making it woke and making him into a female.
Yeah, yeah.
Gender swapping him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absurd.
Jane Bond.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was something like, oh yeah, she can. Oh no, I forget, but there was something he's bragging about a female James Bond. Because the thing is, with James Bond, he goes around seducing women, and so the female James Bond is going to be like a slut, which I don't mind. You know what I mean? Because James Bond is a male slut who just goes, even though he's from Queen and Country, but he still puts his body out there, and so that's the thing with the female James Bond. It's and you know that they'll probably have her like kicking ass.
Yeah, well,
even though James Bond don't kick up much ass.
Yeah, I do get the concept of, oh, he's just another agent, right? Each James Bond is almost connected in that sense. Like maybe Sean Connery retired, or like who's the other one? Price.
Roger Moore.
Whenever someone died, and someone else took up the mantle of whatever. But still, like, you know,
Yeah. Well, you could see it as in like it's just a sort of like shirt number to like a sports team, as in
Yeah.
you know. But there is some people who think it's more like a thingy number, as in
yeah, it's a
you
007 type
yeah,
thing.
your membership number, as in there's only one person with that membership number,
Yeah.
so we know who you. Yeah, and so
I think they kind of confirmed that with like they kept one of the actresses from the previous movies, right?
uh,
Yeah. Uh, uh, I'm trying to think. I think the actress' name was Jane something. Jane.
right, yeah,
Yeah, she was a British woman. I'm just looking it up now.
but well, anyway, get back into the James Bond thing. There is been a few times James Bond has been sort of like cocked a bit, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where because like the started because the first ever James Bond was an American TV sort of hour program of Casino Royale, and it is all right. Not um, original to the book, but originally enough to the book, because they had to shorten it a bit, and with it being in the 1950s, they probably couldn't show the end torture scene where, because in the book, the chief, to get James Bond to tell him where because in them days it was a check, where he's hidden the check. He puts him on a chair like in the film and cuts away the bottom, but in the film he's using a rope and doing like Jet Li, Jackie Chan sort of stuff. But in the book, he just gets a carpet beater and so he puts it on his knee and then just slapping it up, if you know what I mean, in like a sort of motion.
The actress I was thinking of was Judi Dench.
Oh yeah,
There's actually a bunch of actors that returned for other like James Bond movies, like Robert Brown, Bernard Lee. They all returned for. So it kind of sets that up, right? It's like as if. Yeah, Q even returned for a couple.
Oh yeah, well,
yeah.
Q was like in loads of the films, but he died, and so they had to like replace him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he from like Doctor No, which was like 1960s, to I think he was definitely in the Pierce Brosnan's, and they were done in the 90s. I think he was in one of the Daniel Craig's, but the thing with Daniel Craig, what my gripe with that is he didn't dye his hair black, where but as I was saying, that the copped James Bond a few times, because there's one bit where James Bond's fighting with the end sort of like villain, and the Bond girl sort of like shoots the villain. And it's happened like twice in that, but the first time it happened, it was written by, well, it was like a Bond film it. But I think the second time it happened, it was in the one where the Sean Connery one, where Never Say Never, where he wanted a MGM Bond. It was another. I forget who it was, but yeah.
Yeah. I think we
But-
could probably wrap this up. I don't know if Bill wants to keep talking or if it's been 2 hours now.
No, I'm
so.
good.
No, you're
Uh,
good.
yeah,
we
2
we can
hours.
keep on
Sure.
going or.
Oh, I was gonna take a piss.
Oh, jeez. Well, you can actually
Yeah.
mute the thing. You can mute the mic. So me
Yeah,
and
I'll. Yeah, I can come back in
yeah,
a few seconds.
just come back and
Yeah.
me and Jens will keep on talking about.
Yeah, because I have to finish with Bond. Like I've got a few other comments about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta take a piss and shit
Okay.
and
Cool.
smoke and
Yeah.
so forth.
Just
See,
mute your mic. Actually, I'll yeah. Just comment and then I'll re-add you to the thing. But yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
because as I was saying, Bond's has been cocked a bit, but he's always like been kicking ass in that. And if they try and do like where Bond's the the sidekick in his own movie, then then he'll proper bomb. And they get him up. But Barbara Broccoli, who like owns it, she's usually always been sort of like, well, I'm not having a female Bond. She said that a few times and that, and so maybe the could get to Bond that way, sort of thing. As in, well, if you're not going to have a female Bond, you're going to have someone better than Bond who's helping Bond because he's useless. And it's like, well, you can get away with that in a part of the movie, because like everyone loves sort of like where you see the hero of needing help and he's in a desperate situation, because everyone sort of gets in them situations and that. But if he's in it for the full film and she's just practically sort of like saving his ass, then that will bomb.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on like Doctor Who and them changing that up?
Yeah, well, Doctor Who.
That's a little bit more controversial because they don't really. It's more of a transition, almost. It's not like just taking up a mantle. It's more of it's the same Doctor. It's just a different regeneration.
Yeah, they all have like quirky sort of ways and that, because the story of Doctor Who is like when they get regenerated, the man's like a child, as in he's fully, and so they're a bit quirky usually for the like first few episodes and that, and halfway through that's when they sort of like get to side where they go. But yeah, the Whittaker one, because she sort of like plays it real daft, as in she's don't know what she's doing, she's just winging it, sort of thing. But I haven't really watched them because I don't mind the Doctor Who's, but I'm not a big fan as because it got a bit Sawyerfied in the like 80s and that, when the Doctor got a new assistant called Ace. This is when I was like, what? I was like, what? No, Doctor, what is happening? But
Exactly.
I don't know if you ever saw the ones with Ace as a companion, but she one time like beat up a Dalek with a baseball bat, and yeah, it's like proper SJW sort of thing, but it was like just one though. It was and so people really probably didn't, because then it went back to just normal Doctor Who sort of thing where she wasn't going around kicking ass in that, but she was supposed to be like a tough character in that. But the went back in slowly sort of, but now you see it all the time where, oh yeah, we got to go get the female kicking ass. We can't have her being saved by anyone because we needed her to be a strong woman, you know, that mentality.
Yeah. And when like a show doesn't have a female lead, or they rage about it.
Yeah. Well, it's a case of, I think they like with Disney and that, they don't want competition, and they know that male leads in action films, other films, your romantic comedies and that, you usually got a male and female lead sort of thing, but it's usually where you'll get your female leads is usually in depressing sort of like stories like Beaches or whatever, where coming to family terms with someone's illness, and that's when you usually get female leads doing that. But male leads or in action film, the females probably don't want, because it's like, well, they can't really compete. It's like with sport. If you, because all these like football, like soccer, we call it football, but all these like soccer teams, like the female like international, I think it was Australia, one of the like female international teams got like beat 7-0 by boys 15 side, under 15s, or like 15 age group, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably because the goalkeeping, the women probably can be all right on the wing in that, you know, because like you'll get some fast like lasses who can run quite fast and that, but the goalkeeping, when you're getting a ball blasted at you very hard and you're having to dive like a foot or two to the side, and you know, you don't want to have like breasts weighing you down and having like thinner bone structure, so it's going to hurt more when you land on the floor. And so, yeah, when it comes to goalkeeping, because there's been a few YouTube clips where they're letting like real daft goals and that, and you know, you're thinking, oh, but I think it's a case of getting female sort of roles done correctly. Because one of my favourite films is The Running Man. Don't know if you've seen it, with Arnold Schwarzenegger in.
Yeah.
Well, he's like the main sort of like character in that, but there's also the like Spanish, that's all the Spanish one who like grasses him up and that to the airport security, and but she gets put, and she ain't going around kicking anyone's ass in that film. She's mostly like trying to just get herself away from and just run for a life, which they're all doing in The Running Man. And and there's a bit where she kills the Dynamo dude in Dynamo, he's like massive in that because he weighs a bit in that, and if you should have started like slapping him around and throwing him like if he was the like size of a rag doll.
Yeah.
Well, I would have liked it in that because it'd been like, well, no, that's not making sense. But no, she gets overpowered by him because he's massive, and because of her strength, it's because of her sort of like intelligence to know to shoot at the sprinkler system because he's got like a electric based suit on. He gets electrocuted, and that's where you're thinking, well, if you're willing to take out those or like 2 or 3 times air size, you better do the writing good.
Yeah. Well, it's like say Joker and all that. Like the Suicide Squad, the writing wasn't very good and kind of ruined that movie, right?
I don't know. I, I didn't mind it. I thought the action was done all right. I think the reason that bombed was through Thingy's Joker. What's his name? Who
Yeah.
been one?
He went overboard, certainly.
Yeah. Well, to be fair to him though, the Joker they wanted was a sort of like gang banger sort of crazy Joker, and
I get what they're trying to do. It just the execution.
Well, the took it from the comic, and probably it looked good. It will where it looks good in the comic, but when it's on film, it can look but then it can just look a bit bad.
Yeah. I mean, after watching the most recent Joker, it's like they made, they did the other guy pretty dirty, so they ruined him.
Oh well, even one of them though, it bombed a bit, and no one.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Well, I
and
mean,
so,
it did win an Oscar, so at least it has that going for it.
Suicide Squad won an Oscar.
Yeah, for the costume and all that.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, yeah. As I say, I thought it was an all right film. It was just one of them where there was a character in it, and the Joker is one of them where he's quite a main character. He's definitely a main villain. You know, it wasn't in Suicide Squad, but he just didn't like come across to the public, and so I think it bombed it a bit, and so there was like, well, we don't want to do a number 2.
Yeah.
I tell you something though, you're a real good actor because like
he's a great actor. It's
yeah. I think he'd done what like the film wanted him to do, but as I say, it's one of them where if that doesn't appeal to the audience, and the thing is though, the like
they went overboard with the tattoo.
Stuff. Yeah. They like totally changed the Joker from being a smart, well dressed sort of clownish cat character who's a psycho to more of like a gang banging, drug dealing homie who's a psycho. And sometimes it can work, but sometimes people will just be no, not for me.
Yeah,
but
like you said, I get what they're trying to do. They just didn't do it well.
Mm,
Kind of like the prequels, where it's like you get what they're doing. You just
mm.
should have done it a little bit better.
Well, I, th- I thought the sort of way they did it was all right, apart from they did make it a bit like glamorous, as in, but
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't mind it. But I thought I love the prequels, mate, because
Yeah.
yeah, I thought
It's not like the sequel trilogy where you watch the movie and it's like you have no clue what's going on. At least with
no.
prequels, you know exactly what they're doing, right?
Mm. Well, the prequels did so well because everyone of my age and that just wanted to see the film of how Darth Vader became Darth Vader.
Exactly. And they did that pretty well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
the
Mm.
execution wise, it could have been a bit better, you know.
Well, yeah, I think
I think Jar
the
Jar was a bit much.
yeah there was bits in it like where if I'd have been directing it, I'd I'd have been changing some stuff, especially the right at the end where Darth Vader's in his suit and they're like he's like, oh, where's his
Yeah, and then he says no.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Like that scene was phenomenal and then they ruin it with the no.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the
yeah.
music
And
added to that
but
so much and then they just drop that thing. It's like no, and it kind of ruins the
mm,
feel of
yeah,
it,
yeah.
right?
Well, I thought if they was going to do that, they should have got L. Jones in to do it, or they wouldn't.
I think they did, and that's they kind of ruined it that way.
No, no, I think he did it. Him who played Anakin Christian or some Christian, and yeah, I, I thought like yeah, totally wrong. But luckily enough, it was like 5 seconds right at the end, so the rest
Yeah,
of the film's all right.
yeah, exactly. Like the overall, the movie is phenomenal and probably the best one of the prequels. Although I do have a soft spot for Episode One, Phantom Menace. You know, a lot of people don't like it,
Well,
but
well,
I think it's
well,
more nostalgia based.
uh, well, I can't say a favorite because it's all one big film to
Yeah,
me. Because
exactly.
yeah,
All six films.
yeah, because in the first one, you like you got your pod racing and your Darth Maul fight scene at the end,
Yeah,
which yeah,
which is
that's
probably the best, one of the best ones of
mm,
that series, right? Other
well,
than the Mustafar scene and
yeah,
the Luke
I would,
versus Han
yeah,
Solo,
I
the
would,
Luke
I would,
versus Vader. I don't know why I said Han Solo,
yeah,
but yeah,
yeah. And then like the second one is about the Clone Wars, isn't it? Where you find out where I think it's um, General Grievous.
yeah, I love that character.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
They kind of messed them up since like the Clone Wars miniseries and the expanded universe made that character so much better. But
uh,
in the movie, it kind of was disappointing. Now, probably for more the at the time I loved it probably because I was younger, but now that I got into the expanded universe, like I understand why people would be disappointed with that.
yeah. Well, some you can't please some people. I thought,
Exactly.
yeah, I thought there was all right about, and then like the third one, it's you see the um, changing of Anakin to Darth Vader, and then
Yeah,
number one, it's like Luke
yeah.
um,
They definitely
blowing
should
up the
have
Death Star.
played on that a lot more. Like I still think that they should have made young Anakin in the first one a bit older. Maybe
Mm,
do like a flashback where Qui-Gon finds young Anakin on Tatooine, and then jump forward a few years, and then
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well,
what do you think of that?
I did think he looked a bit too young to be
Yeah,
riding. Yeah, because it's a bit like with the women action fighting. If it's
yeah,
looking like they're physically not going to be able to do that,
yeah.
you get power of the
Exactly. It goes back to that. It's like, how can we believe that a young little kid like that could destroy a big ship, like a trade federation ship?
yeah. Yeah, I can't remember how that happened, but yeah, I'm yeah, I'm not um, yeah, quite sure. Like,
Yeah, where he
how it-
flies in with the
oh yeah, and he takes out all the like, yeah, it's coming back to me. Yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah,
the Naboo
yeah,
starfighter. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah. And he's thinking he's like trying to get started, and he's having a thingy Kazato helps him, doesn't he? I think. And
yeah,
that. And yeah. That was sort of like where it sort of turned into the Goonies sort of thing or whatever.
yeah,
But
yeah. Bill's back.
yeah,
Uh,
Hey,
yeah.
so yeah, we were just talking about how
Yep.
there could be a few changes with episode 1, and it would make it a lot better in Star Wars. Make him
oh,
a little bit older. Maybe do a flashback if they wanted to keep him young for a little bit. But yeah.
oh yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anakin's my boy.
Yeah.
How was I supposed to look up to Anakin and shit?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
Well, that's why you still could have had like a flashback, right? I
Well,
still, yeah, because then you'd still have the whole mother relationship thing
Oh, yeah.
that kind of caused his downfall, right?
Yeah.
yeah. You know, with the Anakin who was in the Phantom Menace, I think they had him because it was like he was at that age where he was old enough to like do the acting, but
Yeah.
he was still cute enough that there'd be like people or whoever thinking, oh,
Yeah.
isn't that
And
sweet, that
it's a
kid?
shame what happened to Jake Lloyd. Like the bullying that happened to him. Like, and he's now scarred for life, basically.
Yeah, well, yeah, some child actors where
Yeah.
the get a wrong part, and it's now to do their fault. They do real good at the acting part, but there's some people don't like what there was acting in or whatever. Yeah.
And like
Oh,
even like the Jar Jar actor, like he kind of got a lot of hate from the media and the SJWs and all that. You know.
yeah,
Shouldn't-
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no need for that. Like, there's having an opinion where, like, my opinion with Jar sort of character was he was a bit forced into
Yeah,
that character.
like the character
Oh, yeah.
itself was, but then I like heard an interview where like that the way the character was almost Ahmed Best's personality, like the actor who played Jar Jar, like that was inserted into the character Jar Jar. So
Yeah, well, I think he was like the comedy relief,
yeah, it was
and
comedy relief.
yeah,
And it
and
kind of it felt
yeah,
out
but
of place.
yeah, it felt like a bit because it's like having a comedy relief in Saving Private Ryan or something. Like
Yeah.
yeah, there's places where it can just work or it can't, and
Oh yeah,
I,
it can
I
work
think
if
yeah,
it's well done. I think.
yeah. Well, I thought the character was all right, but I think what it would have been and all was because he was a comedy relief character. They made him do outrageous things and that, mainly to probably for the little kids. Because
Yeah.
if you're a 10-year-old, probably
Yeah,
Jar Jar
I
being
remember.
daft.
Like, I loved Jar Jar as a youngster. I mean, Bill
Yeah.
probably loved
Oh, yeah.
Jar Jar. Did you like Jar Jar as growing up, or
When
were
I was
you a Jar
younger,
Jar fan? Was Jar Jar
I
your
know I
boy?
I know I dressed up as him for Halloween once.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know Darth Maul was
but I don't really care.
definitely.
Yeah. Like as I say, it seemed the character, but then it was a case of these Star Wars fans who sort of like wanted it more for grown-ups,
Yeah,
and
which it really is.
they
When you watch the
yeah they
Mandalorian,
got
it does. It's like it's definitely for adults. I mean, it
oh yeah
starts off like they kill off Owen Lars, they kill off his whole family, and there's a bunch of like, I mean, he loses his hand. I mean, it's
yeah
definitely more for teenagers and adults than it is for.
oh yeah
Anakin in a flying death trap and getting abused by Guato.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that
Is that his name? No,
Watto. Yeah.
Watto. Fuck.
Yeah. He's a
Yeah.
slave.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
Come on.
With a bomb in his head, basically, which is crazy. I mean, how's that for kids?
Are you
But yeah.
saying that Anakin had a bomb in his head?
Yeah, that was one of the plot
What?
points. Yeah.
Fucking.
I
watch it
think
again.
Jens can confirm that if he remembers.
oh what's that
That Anakin had like a little detonator in his head. That, yeah,
was it because
if he
the
would escape the planet,
the
yeah,
powers going on
yeah, if he were to escape the planet, it would go boom. Are you still there?
Yeah.
No, it was Jens. He kind of
Oh,
cut
yeah.
out. Yeah.
True.
You want keep talking, Bill, until you
Nah.
uh.
Um.
I mean, I could always wrap this up. I don't know. He's
Yeah,
kind of gotten quiet now.
Not really. Well, I don't know. It's like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know if Tommy's still in the chat there. If he can, yeah, he already linked. Yeah, see, he
Oh, yeah. Poo-poo.
yeah. So yeah. What do you think about all that? I guess the little chat we had with the
It was pretty
Jens.
good.
Yeah.
It's pretty chill, dude.
Yeah.
We'll
I
definitely have
think.
him on again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to come on the stream again, you were welcome to. I mean, you're a mod, so
I'm
yeah.
Bill.
You're Bill the mod. Bill. Science rules. But yeah. I'll probably edit this in for like the next couple podcasts too.
Maybe.
Like, there's more than enough content here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. As always, are you gonna say the thing? Are you gonna say See you in the next one. You can say it.
Nah. See you in the next one.
Oh.
God bless.